Shalom. I want to give all the glory and the praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. That belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops, great millstone. Shalom to whole elect, which are the remedy of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like the Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. Now, before I get into this right here, real quick, I ain't gonna get too much into it. I'm gonna let y'all see most of it for yourself. Man, let me read this precept real quick. Psalms 33, 18 all the way down. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh, is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy, to deliver their souls from death and to keep them alive in famine. Now, the reason why, before I continue on, the reason why I got that famine part right here is because the famine, but it's times of hunger. When you gonna be hungry, you ask the Lord to help feed you and all that type of stuff too. But also, it's other things out here too that's gonna be in famine too, hungry too. So keep that in mind. Verse 20. Our souls waiteth for the Lord. He is our help and our shield. For our heart shall rejoice in him, which is your mind. But because we have trusted in his holy name, that's why we say, keep that name. Yahweh, why? Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, which is the Father, and Yahweh Shai, which is the Son. Verse 22. Let thy mercy, O Lord, be upon us, according as we hope in thee. All right. Now understand that the capital Lord right here is talking about Yahweh, but always keep in mind in these times right now, we got to get a connection with Yahweh Shai to get to Yahweh. That's why you always hear people that serve the Lord in sincerity say Yahweh and Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Wakah Kodash. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. All right. You need to have fear upon them, upon Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, and trust in his word so you can be delivered. Okay? So you can be saved from these troubles. Now let's get back to this real fast. Now, as you can see right here, the title, where you can see in the little in the background, it says, I'm looking at a fucking werewolf. Now, a lot of people don't believe in this stuff. I don't give a fuck if you don't, or if you do, good for you. But if you don't, that's your ass. I don't give a fuck. But man, I was watching this last night because I just couldn't sleep. I was looking at some stuff, and then I came across this, man. I was like, "Whoa!" So I got to skimming through it. Those what I remember leave is in the description box or posted or something. But I was looking into it, right? Now y'all see all these titles right here. Mysterious woman with golden eyes. Strange date arrangement. Like, man, Herman's fear about fatherhood. Man, there's a lot of shit within this story. You just gotta read this shit. Watch this junk for real. I skimmed through probably like 45 minutes of it. And then the rest of the shit I really watched. Then the whole 3 hours of it. I was up last night, so I ain't give a fuck. But man, when I say the fear of the Lord is everything, if you do not diligently hold yourself in the fear of the Lord, you will be overthrown. Trust and believe. Ecclesiastes 23:7. Because the Lord is not playing out here. We really are in the pearls of. Let me just go to it. Sirach 13:13. Observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in the pearls of thy overthrown. When thou hearest these things, awake in thy sleep. Verse 14. Love the Lord all thy life, and call upon him for thy salvation. You better call upon the Lord to save your ass, man. Because there's things out here beyond our comprehension. I'm going to just talk about this a little bit. Basically, this dude right here, it was him and some people that he didn't really know about or whatever the case may be. They was out doing their thing and they just came across this shit that they ain't believe what the fuck it was, but they know what they saw. And then this one dude, man, he was so traumatized. Like, I'm gonna just show y'all what I had looked up. Hold on, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Slocky about that. Slocky. I had to check up some stuff real quick. But what was I talking about? All right, well, basically, in the video, the dude, he was scared or whatever. So this morning when I got up, shit was still in my mind. So I just had to look up some things, right? And Slocky, I think I was on the internet. Yeah, it says I typed in hair can turn white due to trauma. And it says, yeah, hair can turn white suddenly due to a condition known as, how do you say that, which is often linked to high levels of emotional stress or trauma. This phenomenon is thought to occur because stress affects pigment cells in the hair follicles, leading to loss of color in the hair. So basically, when they go in them cartoons, when the motherfucker be so scared, they ass turn white or they just turn pale. But that shit real. Motherfuckers really turn white and lose the fucking ghost for a minute and just be lost and gone. And I understand why. Due to this type of shit right here. But man, fear the Lord at all times. Lord's where I leave the link in the description, man. But I was looking through this channel. You got a bunch of other shit too that I was watching. I'm gonna finish watching some more of them, but man, the Lord got some shit out here for us, for you, not for us. The Lord's will, not for us that's sincerely in this truth, but for the ones that's gonna bullshit around. You got some things out here you want to fuck around and find out that you will catch. I got this other thing too I want y'all to see too, man. Hold on. Let me see it go right here. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, everybody want to act like the one and only think only an ambassador is crazy when he tell you to keep watching the waters. But it's things like this inside that water, man. That damn shark is as big as a boat. As big as a sailboat. And you won't go swimming in the water at night.
You see, the Lord got shit out here waiting and lurking. And I forgot about this dude right here, but I used to stay watching him back there and shit like that. And another thing too, I want to speak on before I close out. It's like right now, the Lord got me in a phase of like paying attention to certain things. Like I don't want you to be too over righteous, I guess, or whatever the case may be. Because me, I think I ain't being over righteous. You can never be over righteous in a way, but at the same time, the Lord is balanced. I'm just speaking on personal opinion at first, because it's like you can never do enough for the Lord. So how can you be over? But then it's like certain things the Lord revealed to you, like, oh, I get it, my bad, Lord, slack it. Let me humble myself. But he had me start looking to certain things that I was looking into before I came into this truth, because I fell off with certain stuff that I used to look into. And this is some of the things that I used to be really looking into, trying to figure out what's really out here in this world that I need to prep myself for and prepare for. And as you can see, it's like he disciplined me enough to really pay attention, understand, like, yeah, remember all this stuff I had you looking into back then? I want you to look into it now again so you can remember and maintain the fear and the grasp of who I truly am, what I'm capable of sending out here towards people. Remember, these times right around the corner. So me personally right now, deep down inside, as I was looking into all this stuff and when I started this video, man, I was hot on fire. And the feeling that I have is like, the Lord about to reveal these things beyond our comprehension. And it's right around the corner. I don't know what he meant by right around the corner, but it's right around the corner. So if you ain't properly built up in the fear of the Lord, you still got fear of man and what the Lord what the Lord guy out here created out here, you fear that, or you fear the creation that Lord, and the Lord did put the spirit on the Edomites and the wicked scientists in order to create abominations out here too for destruction also. So and they out here trying to find their whole purpose. They don't understand your purpose out here with the vengeance of the Lord. You part of the wrath of the Lord. And then once they get that spirit on them, man, the Lord vengeance gonna be beyond comprehension. All right. So y'all best to pray to the Lord and find out what you need to be doing in sincerity within yourself to get rid of that shit that's gonna block you from getting salvation. Because if you get blocked and cut off, these things out here is waiting and lurking. Fuck around, find out if you want to. All right. Lord's will, I remember to leave some of this stuff in the description box and let y'all see what's really going on. So y'all can watch it yourselves and understand how serious this shit really is. That's why the Lord is telling us wisdom and understanding and the fear of the Lord is what's going to be your stability in these times. Because if you don't got that, your ass done. So hopefully it was edifying. We'll give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakah, Kodash. That would also the apostles, the elders, and the bishops, great millstone. Shalom to Hofu Let, which are remnant of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like they're Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom.